Very good. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation Podcast Festival Edition. Today, we are with Andre. He is with Oktoberfest Miami. Andre, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having us. Are you kidding me?
Hey, Andre, give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up? Talk a little bit about your family and career.
All right. So my mom is German. My dad is Italian Portuguese. I was born in Brazil. And I got really involved with the Miami German community when we moved to the United States because moved to a new country, new language. And it was where I could meet people from, had some sort of a connection to it, I guess you could say, by me being German descendant, people living here being German descendant. And that's how my mom figured, I could make friends going to the German club. So I joined the German folklorical dance, the Schuhplader, which stands for shoe slap.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been part of the dance group since 1996.
Oh, wow. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So let's jump into Oktoberfest. I always ask these three questions because tell people that have never been there, they're listening to this. What does it look like? What does it smell like, meaning food? And what does it sound like, meaning music activities? So let's start with the look like. Where is it at? And describe to the listeners what it looks like.
All right. So we have a property in Kendall, West Kendall area. The subdivision is called Horse Country. We have a 5.5 acres property. So we have pretty much the back half, the last 3 acres of the property is where we have our concrete or brick and mortar clubhouse, and then we also have a big tent that we put out 100 feet by 20 feet tents outside. So when we have the events, we have two major parts. We have the clubhouse, which has a 2-man band from Germany that come every year.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the outside, we have another big tent, is 2,000 square feet of tents. And we have a 3 to 4-man band from Germany as well that comes every year. The 2 bands that we currently have, they've been coming for Oktoberfest for the past 25 years.
Oh, wow.
One of them has Grammys in Germany for composing with the accordion and things like that. So, but they really enjoy coming every year. They have a blast. They get to enjoy the beautiful October Miami weather in between the weekends. We do Friday, Saturday, Sunday our events. So during the week in between the 2 events, they get to go to the beach. They get to enjoy the Miami life that we have over here.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you've talked a little bit about your background and association with this. What's some of your greatest memories in the years that you've been a part of this, either as a participant or now in the administration side?
It's hard to put one of the greatest, but we have had people that came to our we have 2020 with COVID, 2021 we had a very small Oktoberfest on those 2 years, just mainly for the members of the club. Wasn't open to the public like we usually have it. But when we had in 2022, we had an elderly lady. She was close to 76, 77, I would say late 70s. And she came and she hugged one of the musicians. And she's like, I've been coming for 19 years to this Oktoberfest just to see you perform. Because every year he comes with a different act. One day he was playing the trumpet. One year he plays the trumpet section. He plays inside of a trash can with water.
Uh-huh.
So it has this really unique baffle sound. And then one of the bandmates 1 year came and he played like what looked like a violin, but it was actually like a handsaw. And the way that he wiggled the saw with the bow from the violin, it made a sound. And he played, the famous Edelweiss song that everybody knows, using a saw instead of a violin. So it was pretty, But we have people that come for, like I said, this day's been coming for 19 years. She likes it because the band outside, they play, Girl from Ipanema. They played Despacito, the famous Spanish song in German and as well as in Spanish, So, and then, we have the inside band that plays more traditional German folklorical, Oktoberfest music and stuff like that. But, we've had, for me, like what I like the most is when I joined, I was a teenager at the time. Now I'm already in my 40s, so, but we have, people now that used to dance with me when I was in the kids group that moved away or, life got in the way, and professional life, and they stopped coming to the club. And now they're having kids, and now they're coming back with their kids to join again, to show them the part of their heritage, part of their culture, where they come from. So, it's pretty cool to be in a place like Miami that is such a dynamic city, that has so many events, so many different cultures, such a melting pot over here that, Germany being already as it is a small country, and Miami being, Florida being a very small amount of German community here. For us to be, next year we're celebrating 75th anniversary of our club being formed. So
there you go.
Part of it is, being able to the little, little per se, the support of, the community support from German descendants and things like that, to still be around for after 77 years in Miami. It's for us is already a
no doubt
very big accomplishment.
No doubt. All right, that leads me to a couple of, you seem big into the music side of that. And I love that because I'm in live music and live entertainment. So I got two questions for you. I like to survey the nation. I want to know personally, what is the best concert you've ever been to, Andre?
Woof, the best concert. All right, it's going to be kind of as a weird statement, because I'm an IT as a trade, so I do computers for living. Everything in the German clubs are on a volunteer base. But the best concert that I've talked to for, it's been years that I've gone to, was Evanescence, when their first album came out.
All right.
And the reason for that was because it was the first year that they were one of the first people to start using focused LED lights. And they were able to have it where, they had like a spotlight of a color coming in, and the ring around the light with their name written on the ring. Evanescence. So it was like, for me, I was like, what technology got it where,
right,
like the light show, the lasers from Star Wars are happening in real life. So for me, it was pretty cool to see that. But that was the kind of music I was into back in the day. But I've been to I had a friend of mine that used to work for with at the time was Sound Advice Amphitheater in West Palm Beach, Florida. And he used to get tickets all the time. But I had great concerts to attend. I've been to Dave Matthews concert, Garth Brooks, Charlie Daniels band, I think in 1 year we went to 13 concerts over there.
Oh,
so
wow.
It was like almost once a month, and it was just phenomenal, the concerts over there. It's like, it's so, but I'd have to say, from visual aspects, Evanescence for me to this day is we're talking almost 20 years later, it's one of the best concerts I've ever been to.
Yeah. So. Man, that's perfect. Okay, that's good. Dead or alive, you could bring one musical act to Miami for your German American festival. Who would you bring?
Woof. Man, that's a tough one. I'm big into country music now, so
that's where it's at. I hear you.
That's it. I know. Man, I would love to see Alan Jackson performing again.
That would be great. Yes.
I'd love to see him performing again. It's like, I saw that, when Garth first stopped performing back in the days, he also did a phenomenal show. But I'd love to see Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett in the stage here in Miami again.
Oh, for sure.
I think it would be, a phenomenal show to put us together.
Absolutely. Andre, how do people find out more about the German American Society and Oktoberfest?
You can find through our website, the gascmiami.org, or you can look us up on Facebook, German German American Social Club of Miami, or Oktoberfest Miami as well. We're on Facebook. We have the group chats over there, and we post things happening and all sorts of good stuff like that. And also Instagram, GAC Miami. We're over there as well.
That's perfect. Thank you so much, Andre, for being on with us.
All right, man. Take care. It's a pleasure.
You too.
All right, take care.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of